All right, what's up, guys? This is Ryan with Athix Fitness here with Julian from PlantsFormed and Cade from PlantBasedPumps. And we are going to watch some cringy Frank Tufano videos and probably just talk a lot of shit. Are you guys ready to do that?
Meat heels.
It's true. Yeah. Beef testicles for life. I just put up a bunch of Frank Tufano videos, and some of these are just extremely cringy, and he has absolutely terrible workout form. So we're going to just watch that and give our feedback. Julian and Cade didn't watch these at all, but I did, just to kind of go over it and see what videos we should look at. So this is going to be a first-time review for them. So first of all, I put up this video with Frank Tufano talking about if he's natural, basically. And Vegan Gains did a video on this already, but he basically completely outs himself as being on testosterone based on testosterone tests that he took himself and posted himself and never took down.
So these tests cost me $600 total, and I actually wish I did a third one in between. The first was on December 30th, 2019, which is roughly 3 months into my fitness transformation. And the second one was just last month on July 24th.
Okay.
About 10 months.
So right here, right? This is where it says testosterone 33.2 nanograms per milliliter. So normally it's measured in nanograms per deciliter. So this is kind of a different result, but this basically shows that it's 10 times the normal healthy level. And even all these comments, people are just calling him out. And this is fucking hilarious. Dude, you're not natural. You have 3 times the amount of testosterone in your body compared to the highest reference range for natural adult males. And all he has to say is it's from beef testicles.
Okay.
So
That's a secret.
yeah, so I guess we all have to be eating beef testicles to make these serious Frank Tufano gains, lifting these baby weights.
A sacrifice.
Frank Tufano's beef testicles, Mike O'Hearn duck eggs. That's the diet.
That's the secret. Yo,
What is,
I can only imagine if Mike O'Hearn started eating beef testicles, how big could he get?
Oh, God. 400 pounds ripped.
All right, so
body fat.
this is pretty much, we all pretty much agree that even though he doesn't look like it, he's taking something, because he basically outed himself. That is 2060 nanograms per deciliter. And the normal healthy adult male in like their 20s is 700 nanograms per deciliter, give or take. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna introduce it with that, and then let's get into these workout videos. Okay, so I actually didn't watch this one yet.
Work out your back without working out your biceps. Whether you want to fix your muscular imbalances or achieve aesthetics, maybe
Ew.
exercise, not many people know that you can actually isolate your back without using your biceps.
That is so bad.
Philosophy
Yo, I feel
is
sick.
time under tension, high volume, short rest time.
When you don't know how to hip hinge.
Why is he doing this with his back,
and taking the
right there? It's like a C shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the Instagram girl kickback pose right there.
rep
What are
range
those, 25s?
To
Are those even
isolate the
25s?
muscle?
and
35, I think.
Yeah, it's 35.
He's working with the big weights for this video.
10 to 12
Oh, yeah.
moderate weight sets. With
Oh.
Dude, the only reason this guy can get away with this kind of technique is because these are 35-pound dumbbells. I feel like if this dude was actually using any sort of weight, like if that was an actual deadlift, and he was doing this weird shit with his back, he would definitely have back issues by now.
Well, the
Yeah.
crazy thing, too, like with that, he's calling it a back exercise.
Yeah.
Like he's like, that's not a traditionally, that movement or motor pattern is not a back exercise. It's more of a hamstring exercise or a lower body exercise. Like
it's not even an exercise. So that's like a trend I've noticed with this dude. He just makes up these weird exercises that no one does. And just start saying this weird stuff about it. Like normally people would do RDLs or something. Like dumbbell RDLs are a legit exercise, or just barbell RDLs or whatever.
Just do a deadlift.
Yeah, just do it. But you're going to be mostly hitting your hamstrings and like your glutes and stuff there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're going to hit your lower back to an extent, but I don't know. It's just a weird thing he's doing with his back with like this C-shaped thing. And he's like his back's like going into flexion at the bottom too.
Oh.
Like
and he's hyperextended at the top. He's hyperextended at the top too, which is just like so awful to
yeah,
watch.
his back is literally just going like this. That's his spine.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Aspect being that you are feeling the muscle contraction during the movement.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
This is like a weird combination of like
a
straight-
row,
Yeah.
a row and a pull down.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to do like a wide grip pull down, and it's just not working.
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
definitely I'm admiring the 20 pounds on the stack though. I can't lie.
What?
Oh, this is so hard to watch.
His face, he's like,
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
The bar down, rotating your shoulders, squeezing your back at the end of the movement. Overhand grip tends to work the upper back, rhomboids, inner back, and an underhand grip focuses more on the lower back and the lats.
What the hell?
I don't know what he's trying to do.
He's trying to say that switching the grip up changes the area where it's targeted in his back. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's still the same motion. Wait, what the hell is this? Wait, what the hell was that? I gotta see that again.
Same principles apply on a cable crossover. The same principles applying to both.
If I saw this dude doing it at this gym, I'd be like, this guy's a fucking jackass.
Like the gym fails pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crazy thing too is he probably has a tripod set. I can't really tell in the mirror but like he probably has a tripod set up or something too. He's actually filming this, thinking that it's anything legitimate.
Yeah.
A closer rope grip will stimulate.
I like how he's trying to do the same exercise with a cable in 4 different ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait. Is he trying to do a row or a tricep?
I think he's trying to do a pullover. Like I think he's been trying to do a pullover the whole time.
I'm trying to figure out, does this guy not look up any exercises before he does them? He's just like, oh, I think this will work to try to hit this muscle.
Man, that's hard to watch.
Doesn't even have anything in his hands, right?
You know, I wouldn't be making fun of this dude if he wasn't such a jackass. I would feel really bad for him if I saw him in the gym.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but the thing is, like, we're not like, I wouldn't be making fun of him if he wasn't like giving workout advice, and he wasn't a jackass.
Exactly, yeah.
The hyperextension is like, oh, it really puts a pit in my stomach watching that. Like it's
Yeah.
the maintained C curvature of his spine the whole time. It's like gruesome to watch.
Yeah.
My lower back would be shot.
Oh my god.
I'll give him one thing. He's definitely hitting his lower back there.
Yeah. Imagine him getting up the next day after this workout.
Oh, wait, he's doing the same exercise at the beginning. Oh! Oh, God.
How does no one say anything? Someone has to have said something. Like, there's no way that in the duration of this workout, someone didn't come up and be like, bro, do you
Looks
need
like
a
his
personal
spine's gonna
trainer?
collapse at the top. Like, it looks like
Yeah.
it's going to come down in itself. And also, one thing I'm noticing is that nothing is consistent from rep to rep.
So if you guys
Okay, wait, the whole point of this video, he's also trying to talk about isolating the back without hitting the biceps.
Wait, but why would you want to do that anyway?
Yeah, I don't understand why you would even want to do that.
It makes no sense. Isolate the back without the. Okay, but why?
You'd want to hit your biceps more. Like, why would you not want your biceps to grow? Like, look at his arms right here. Why would he not want to build his arms up?
big, definitely give these exercises a shot. 4.
Yeah, that like to dislike ratio, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's bad.
What else we got here?
Back is by far the largest muscle group on our bodies. And for years when I started out, I had hardly any upper back development, partially because I focused my time on heavy deadlifts, and partially because my biceps and forearms were taking over those heavy rowing movements. After developing,
I mean, if you're doing rows, yeah, your biceps, you're going to hit your biceps too. I don't know why this guy's obsessed with taking the biceps out of the picture for back movements.
Yeah.
How many times did he tan before this video? I just want to know.
so I used to start with deadlifts, moving on to barbell rows, then usually dumbbell rows, then 2 or 3 hammer strength machine exercises. Lat pull down maybe, some seated cable rows, and it's safe to say the amount of weight I was using was likely as much of a problem, if not more, than the routine itself. And I was the same as everyone else. I was that meathead gym rat bro that looked forward to pulling big numbers on deadlift every Tuesday. But always ask yourself, what's your goal? Are you here to build muscle or lift a lot of weight off the floor? Each of those things requires fairly different training styles.
It's just so frustrating. This dude has no idea what he's talking about, and he's just spewing workout advice.
Well, like if you talk like you know what you're talking about, then you could gain a following.
Yeah, for sure, which is
Good
obvious
day.
what's happening with this dude.
Yeah.
For bodybuilding, we need to take that back muscle to failure. And since my problem was using too much weight and overworking my biceps and forearms, I did the opposite. I started using lighter weight and chose exercises that didn't use my biceps as much, which is much more difficult to do for back than it is for chest, but it can still be done.
I'm just so confused. It doesn't make sense why this guy doesn't want to work out his biceps at all.
I also, what are the percent chances that he's ever deadlifted like even like 2 plates?
I was about to say, where are the deadlift videos?
Yeah, there's
I'd love to
there's
see that.
there's no way. I cannot see him even deadlifting 2 plates.
No, not with the
I can't
thing he
either.
does with those hyperextensions. Like his
Yeah.
spine would literally collapse.
Does he have videos of him deadlifting on YouTube or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, so he's probably making that shit up with
I'm
like
sure
him
it goes
deadlifting.
viral. Yeah.
Was there a point where you were using lighter weight for a long period of time and you tapered up and developed that muscle? If there wasn't, chances are that could be your problem. So let me show you guys the exercises that have helped me get to that point. And these are actually the exercises that I base most of my routine around still.
Oh, here we
First
go.
exercise is a rope pull through. And I originally saw Phil Keith doing these. And this was the first exercise.
This is probably that thing that he was talking about in the last video where he did like 5 variations of.
The infamous pull through.
Yeah.
Completely for the most part. So it's really simple. And you could do this with a bar as well. But all we're essentially doing is contracting the back muscles while keeping the arms fairly.
Oh, he's not bending his back as much.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm squeezing my
He's perfected his form.
upper back rhomboids, but I could
It still looks like shit.
if I want, like reps of the lats.
He learned after taking TRT.
This is
Yeah, that range of motion is weak.
It's why I hate how he stops. Like, I just hate how he stops before his neck.
I want to see Homeboy get some real stretch at the top there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a certain back exercise targets a certain muscle.
Full range of motion.
I also like how he says squeeze the back muscle. He's not even holding it. He's not squeezing his back.
Yeah.
Rhomboids because it removes biceps and allows you to focus on that.
He's still using his biceps though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible to not use your biceps in
Except
some
for, like, a
capacity on a
straight
back movement. Yeah.
yeah, except for like a straight arm pull down, but he's not doing that here. Like his elbows are clearly moving, so he's engaging his biceps. But it just goes back to why would you want to do that anyways?
Do a reverse bicep. You get a relatively light amount of weight. Here I have
Yo, those are like 2.5 pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
Oh God.
all static and stuff. And then really, it's like you're
What the
rowing
hell is that?
arms. Try the exercise out. Try a couple different weights. We'll go up to 10 pounds here. See how it feels. Again, these are biceps. Getting a really nice flex on the lats. The negative.
My favorite is it watch his head and his neck at the
Yeah, I
top.
know. It looks like he's in pain at the top. I kind of feel bad for him.
I'm not trying to pull. I'm just trying to tuck my chin and neck back. And at the top.
Oh. Thank God we don't at least have a side angle.
Oh. What the fuck?
I just think it's so funny that he thinks looking straight up is doing absolutely anything.
Yeah.
I think he thinks it's hitting his neck muscles. He's just tensing his neck up.
My God, what the?
He looked possessed.
I've literally never seen anybody in my life with form that bad.
And one other aspect is the single arm dumbbell aspect. Really helps build symmetry.
I don't understand why this dude is so worried about it. It's so weird. He's worried about like removing biceps from back exercises and symmetry. And that makes no sense. Like this dude's base should be compound movements and not worrying about, these unilateral 10-pound dumbbell movements and stuff. Like
he's got to build the base too. Where's the leg training videos at? I can see his chicken legs from a mile away.
I think he says he hasn't ever trained legs.
Oh my God. That explains why he's like 150 pounds.
Oh yeah, for sure. I saw a video of him talking about his normal training or something, and he says like he never hits legs, but he hits caps or something.
Of course.
He hits caps, I think he said.
He has caps?
He hits his calves, not his
calves,
quads or hamstrings or anything. Dude,
oh my God, here we go again.
He hasn't learned anything in a year.
It's just a modified version of a straight arm pull down with a lat pull down or something.
Yeah.
Focusing on whatever part of your back you want, I tend to squeeze my lats, but with the other exercises, a few reps you can squeeze your mid back, a few reps you can squeeze your lower back, a few reps you can squeeze your lats. So really squeeze the lats. Nice slow stretch.
What's his mouth doing?
Nice slow stretch. And I do this like
he's like twitching at the bottom.
Yeah. It's like it hurts.
I do keep.
No, his right shoulder is going so much lower too.
Really flex the lats. Try to get a nice stretch.
That's symmetrical right there.
I'm doing lats.
Yeah, maybe that's why I has a problem with symmetry.
I could lean forward a bit and do upper back. I could lean back a bit and do the lower back too.
He flinches every time at the bottom of the movement. He's like.
He's also saying that the position he leans will hit his lower back more, but he's doing like a lat pull down almost, which is going to hit like your mid back and your upper back more, if anything. So I think he thinks that arching your back in that C shape and like squeezing it is going to train your lower back.
No, that's not going to work.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Here comes another pull down.
It's literally the same fucking thing. All right. Do you guys have anything else to say?
It is the same. Pull down a row.
How many times did he do that variation?
It's the same thing every time.
I don't think he changed. I think it was the same, different equipment, same movement on every exercise.
Yeah.
It's either the cable or it's either the supinated grip or the pronated grip with cables or the bar.
Even the dumbbell too. He was doing the same thing with the dumbbells.
Oh yeah, but he looked like he was in pain. Like
yeah.
Oh my. Okay. I'm trying to make some chest gains, so I need Frankie to speak to that.
Your chest, are your shoulders and biceps getting overworked instead? Is your goal to build muscle, or is it to put up heavy weight on flat bench press? The type of training for size is dressed.
Dude, if this guy actually did bench presses and he really was on testosterone, then he would be so much bigger.
Imagine the gains he could have actually made if he didn't apply this logic to his training.
Yeah. It's weird, though, because some of the stuff he says actually makes sense. Like
the bro split.
Yeah, the bro split is a terrible idea. He does, like, full body stuff, which is cool. And he said something else, too. I don't know. I forget. But then he does all this lightweight movement and like trying to take biceps out of back movements and all this other weird shit. It's like,
Also, him saying that compound movements don't build muscle, and it's just like.
Wait, he said that?
He's saying the squat. Like, if you want to build muscle, you don't deadlift, you don't bench press. Like.
Okay. Well, those are like the main.
And we're not going to talk about squatting because we know he doesn't do that.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, it just all the wasted potential of these gains, man. Yeah. So sad.
Sad. Hate to see it.
Yeah. I think everything this dude does is just whatever he decides he should be doing, nothing based on evidence at all. Like, the movements he does in general, like the exercises, he just makes them up.
Yeah.
Let's see what else he's got.
Form, contraction, intensity, rest in 30 seconds instead of 2 minutes, allows you to perform more exercises in a safe manner.
All right, that's another thing. I remember watching this, like skimming through this earlier. He tries to say that resting only 30 seconds is a great idea because you could fit more in. But everything that I've read about that and everything that I've done in my own personal training, it doesn't make any sense to do that. Because you want to rest to be able to move the next weight, the next set, because that's going to help you get more hypertrophy over time, focusing on actually being able to move more weight. If you only rest 30 seconds, you can't move nearly as much weight, obviously.
Well, it works for him because he's doing very, very lightweight. That's like 5 pounds. So
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point, dude. If he was training like anybody else, like intelligently in any degree, then that wouldn't work at all.
Exactly.
But and also with the lightweight stuff, I've read that anywhere up to like 50% of your one rep max usually works pretty well as long as you take it to failure. But this dude is literally using 10-pound dumbbells or 5-pound dumbbells or something. How many reps is he doing, I wonder?
Well, isn't he doing like 10 to 12 from what we've seen?
10 to 12 reps with like 5-pound dumbbells?
Well, if we're going off the video, then that's what he's doing off camera, but maybe not. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, he's coming nowhere close to failure then also.
Using too much weight tends to be counterproductive. Do you want to use 50 pounds?
This dude just literally says whatever he feels like saying.
That sentence didn't even make sense.
No, he
just said doing a flat bench press is counterproductive.
Yeah, maybe the dude should be doing flat bench press more.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd get better results.
The first exercise is a variation on a cable fly. So
no way.
And you could just
who would have guessed, right?
Yeah.
Who would have guessed to be a cable fly?
Machine that has your feet are at about shoulder width position, and you bend over at about 90 degrees. And in regards to
I love how the camera zooms in there.
You get a really strong contraction in your upper chest without really using the front delts or triceps at all. And you can move.
This dude's obsessed with isolating muscles. Hit your compound movements first, try to progress in those, get the foundation. And then if you really want to, maybe you could do accessory movements after.
Exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I like how he doesn't mention like progressive overload at all, which is the only way that you can actually grow naturally. And like everything is just like isolation.
Yeah.
Isolation.
I barely even know what to say because everything he says is so ass backwards. I feel like it debunks itself, but I realize that a lot of people are watching these videos and don't know anything about exercise, and this is where they're getting their advice from. But we're watching this and we're like, what the hell is this dude doing? This obviously makes no sense at all, but people must believe him to some extent. I mean, just look at this video.
Look at the position that he's in right now. Like, how did anyone listen to that?
He looks like he's like, I don't even know, like trying to swim or something. I don't know. And everything that he does is also just changing the angle of his body and changing like the position of his spine to say that he's hitting different muscle group.
He's trying to be different to just stand out, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Either that or he really genuinely believes what he's saying, which I actually think might be the case.
And you just squeeze like this.
Oh God.
So he lowered the pulleys.
Then the traditional.
Yo, dude, this is literally just working his front delts.
Yeah.
Which is not. He's trying to say the exact opposite. That's all shoulders, dude.
Even that one we just previously did, but you get a really flex in your upper and mid chest.
He's not even extending his arms fully.
Yeah, I know.
Upper chest, but this is still mostly upper chest.
I think this is him trying to make up a new variation of the chest fly, but it doesn't make sense because you're not getting a stretch on the chest at the bottom of the movement because he's not stretching his arms out, and he's just rotating his shoulders.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to die.
I think that's how a dude always looks. So scary looking.
Also only seated. So
well, this is a chest video.
Yeah.
Are you trying to work out chest?
Relatively lightweight, 65 pounds.
Is that what he's gonna do? An overhead press?
Up nice.
What?
Nice chest flex, down, stretch, chest flexion, down, stretch.
Chest flexion.
Yeah, what the hell is chest flexion? Your chest isn't a joint.
Watch his face on this is hilarious.
Even right here.
Really nice flex in my upper chest. And it feels like it hits a spot by my clavicles.
So I actually do think like overhead press will hit your upper chest a little bit, but
yeah, but like it's not a main chest exercise.
yeah, it's definitely hitting your shoulders way more. Like even look at his shoulders here.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you'd put this in a video for maximal chest growth, but whatever. I should have expected that, I guess.
I usually like doing this. So this looks like an underhand front.
All right, this is just gonna hit his shoulders again.
But if you do it right.
Oh.
And I think
Oh my God.
He's literally doing a curl.
Yeah.
Like he's literally doing curls.
He looks like a curl with bad form.
15
Yeah.
working sets. And
It's just a curl with a little more shoulder flexion there.
The thing is, if you actually if he sat down on an inclined bench with his back against it, like you can I've actually done this with on an incline bench, but you can't do it standing up because the angle isn't there for your chest to actually be activated. Like he's literally just doing a curl.
Yeah, it just
standing
looks
straight up and down.
It looks like a really bad curl is all. Dude, Julian, maybe you're right actually. Maybe he really does just try to come up with these unique exercises to try to make that his gimmick.
It's every exercise. So I think that's the case.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it looks
Do you
like
guys think he's actually struggling with 10 pounds doing that? Or is that for show for the camera?
I think this guy is really weak.
Yeah, I think he's actually struggling.
There was a video, I hope I saved it, but there was a video talking about when he was 16 or something, or I think he's maybe 16 to 18, he was bench pressing 245 for 10 reps. And
that's a lie.
And deadlifting, he was saying he was deadlifting 300, whatever. The 245 for 10 reps,
no way.
That's a lie.
With good form, no fucking way.
I could barely do that.
Yeah. If he's maybe quarter repping it, maybe, but
I would say that he's never benched 185 for one. I would probably guarantee it.
At least touching the chest. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think of it there's no way that your strength on gear doing this that you could ever do naturally, even a percentage of that on a flat bench press. There's no way.
Yeah.
I can't even. I'm not joking. I don't think that he could rep 135.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
Yeah,
for
that's
maybe.
Maybe for what?
Maybe for 3 reps.
I don't know. From what I'm seeing on the video, he looks extremely weak.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of him. Vegan Gains put a video of him bench pressing, and he was doing struggling with 25s on each side. That's not even 100 pounds.
Oh, was it the video where he's he's as strong as a vegan girl?
Oh,
yes. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that's a big jump from 95 to 135, and he was barely doing 100 pounds, 95 pounds. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, so even if he did have the ability, if he had the muscle that was capable of moving 135, he's only training with reps in a 95 pound range, right?
Yeah.
Doing these slow reps and stuff, it's just not going to transfer over to heavier weight well.
No,
so
not at all.
you probably couldn't do it. You're probably right.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this is
5 secret chest exercises for maximum growth, guys. This is one of them right here.
to get a great workout.
Did he really do a natural bodybuilding show?
Oh my god.
Well, he looks.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's massive.
So you need to have this strong mind-muscle connection to use light weights effectively. But using two.
He has that strong mind-muscle connection. That's why he can make use of these light weights. We don't know how to do it though.
He
He
needs
has
to
a secret.
teach us.
You gotta learn the ways. I gotta make those Frank Tufano gains, guys.
Yeah.
Joe. So it's this weird scenario where.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see how much weight that is. 8 pounds.
Oh my god.
Yo, my girlfriend curls 15 pounds, dude. That's
I don't even know what to say about that. He
I don't
really
even know
does.
if I could feel like 8-pound dumbbells.
I
Like if you were
can.
seriously curling them, I don't even know.
I'd have to do like 40 reps at least to
Yeah.
like feel that.
Yeah. I mean, holy shit. Dude. Why even bother with 8-pound? So even if you're going to work with light weights, like what would you use? Like 20 pounds or something, maybe?
Yeah.
That's
It'd be
like
like
light.
20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-pound dumbbells? I mean, you got to do like 60 reps to actually get a pump.
Yeah.